KYSR Los Angeles.
Scratch that morning itch on the home of the Woody Show.
You know?
No. Alt 98.7.
All in or all out.
LA's new alternative.
This program will be recorded.
The Woody Show. The Woody Show.
It's another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world, and we welcome you to it. It is Thursday morning. It's May 16th, 2024. I'm Woody. That's Raven.
Hello, Woody.
There's Greg Gorey.
Yeah, hi.
Hello to you, Menace.
What is up, Woody?
I see Seabass and Sammy.
Morning.
And I see some open lines. If you want to call in, 877-44-WOODY is the number. You can be a part of the show whenever you'd like. Never need an invite. 877-44-WOODY. Hit us up with that text over to 22987. Yes, it is that time of year. It's graduation season.
Already?
And our very own Greg Gorey, top of his class.
Oh, yeah.
In a class of one. Because there is no other like Greg.
Oh, wow.
Babe. But yeah, Greg's commencement address for the class of 2024. He does this every year. He always does a really great job.
Thank you.
I'm only putting added pressure on him because he really worries about it.
I worry about it a lot.
It's going to be fun. You always do a great job.
Thank you.
So that's coming up for you this hour. A lot of people upset with Harrison Butker.
Did you pilfer anything from his speech for your speech?
No.
Just transcribe it.
Right.
That would have been, oh my God, that would have been the idea for the bit. Just to transcribe Harrison Butker's speech.
I don't even know what's going on.
Harrison Butker's the kicker
God,
for the Chiefs.
Okay.
Huge news.
Big news. What's on your trending?
Yeah.
On my training,
This is everywhere.
I
Sports,
wasn't even online yesterday.
just in general. This has been the last couple days.
Yeah.
He was the commencement address speaker at it was like a Christian.
Christian school.
Oh, okay.
Christian college.
Private Christian, whatever.
Right.
And he was up there and basically said, like, women are good for cooking, making babies. And, like,
He
really-
basically said his wife's life didn't begin until she became a mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's telling all these, like, graduates, including a lot of women and whatever,
Yeah.
like, hey, look, this is great.
Hey, wait, let me add that into
But
my
he's
speech
like,
real
I'm
quick.
sure you're most excited about your true vocation in life, which is wife and mother.
Right. And
then
people
was
want
like-
him cut from the Chiefs.
He's like some anti-gay spew, he really went for it. He was all
He did.
in.
Oh, wow.
He did.
I gotta make notes and add that to
Yeah.
mine.
What
Right.
college was he at?
I forget the name. I've never heard of this
Like a
college before. It's like,
Benedictine something.
yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
a
whatever.
Christian school.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're feeling what he was saying, right?
They have the
Is it
speech
the
still
internet
up
that's
online.
outrage, or is it?
Oh
the
yeah,
school
because it's
that's-
spread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
like
is it
wildfire.
Anybody at the school actually outraged?
They want him fined.
Well,
they want the
somebody at
NFL
the
to fine
school
him.
had to have been outraged because that's how the story got out.
Or they posted the video?
Yeah,
Because
post
it's
the
from
video and
Chiefs.
some. Right.
So everyone
Chiefs.
outside the school is outraged.
It's been a
Look.
great off season.
Well, look, personally, I don't care what he says. Who cares?
Yeah, and I'm sure
You know?
there's plenty a mom out there
Like-
who said their life started when they became a mom.
Yeah, Harrison Butker up there doing a commencement speech changes nothing. Whatever. Let him say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Just
Move
another
on.
black eye for the Chiefs. They've got Rashid Rice out there racing and is now
Yeah,
associated
that's breaking the law
with something else.
and putting people legitimately in danger.
Yeah. They had the one, Andy Reid's son,
Oh yeah.
who crippled the girl for
Yeah.
life.
Oh, God.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with Harrison Butker. I'm just saying he's got a right to say it.
I'll be
But the
interested.
people that are like, "Oh, cut him from the team and fine him," and like,
For-
I
for
draw
a
the
speech.
line.
Fine him.
Yeah,
Come on.
just
For
don't
a-
agree with it.
Yeah. He gave a speech.
Still a
Didn't
better
like it.
speech than that AI one that one
Yeah.
college had. Good God.
I'm sure he'll be welcomed at all of the away games.
Yeah, like any other team, who cares?
Well,
That comes in there, yeah, every player gets booed.
he's going to get it extra bad.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I do.
Oh, I think
Not
he
at
will.
home.
Oh, he will.
On
Yeah.
the road?
Oh, he'll get booed.
Oh, he's going to get savaged on the
yeah,
road.
especially by all the Taylor Swift fans that are there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing. I guess as
He
he's
called
talking
her
about
out specifically.
Yeah, but he's using like all these like Taylor Swift lyrics
Oh no.
in the course, and so it's like,
She's probably
oh,
not
boy.
feeling that.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what Taylor Swift is about.
That's gonna make some problem in the locker room.
Yeah.
So these commencement addresses, it's all about like, hey, taking your life experience. Jerry Seinfeld, I thought, did a really good job, even though
That got disrupted.
People walked out.
people walked out of that part of the whole, Palestine, Israel thing.
Right.
But I watched a little bit of his speech. I thought he did a really good job. But it's always about like, hey, here's my experience. Here's what you should be. I'm so much further ahead and down the road on this whole thing. This is where your perspective should be, and this is what you should be thinking about, and here's how to focus, and
Right.
blah, 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 blah. But I saw this thing because, people over 60, they're warning younger people of things that they wasted too much time on when they were in their 30s, 40s, and even 50s. So this is, again, people over 60.
Okay.
So this could even benefit someone like Ravy,
Good.
And Greg.
What am I wasting my
I
time
know.
on?
I need to hear
Yeah,
this.
you might be wasting time on building social status and shopping for things.
Agreed.
Okay.
You might be wasting time trying so hard to be friends with people who had no time or interest in being friends with you or only wanted your friendship when it was convenient to them.
Good
Oh,
one.
Okay.
I've done that a few times where I've gone through my phone and I go,
Yeah.
who are some people who I've made the effort with who are not returning the effort
Right.
and
Delete.
or who I just haven't spoken to in forever and it's probably just over. And I just delete. It's a spring cleaning of your contacts.
Yeah.
That seems so not Woody, though. Not the deleting them from your life, but deleting them from your phone. Because I thought you would have that mentality of maybe someday
One day I gotta give them a
No.
ring.
I need to get a hold of them.
No, not for something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
My OCD wouldn't allow it.
Worrying what other people thought of me and thinking they were judging me. That sounds like Greg to me.
Yeah, it's taken forever to get there.
Still working on that.
Still work. It's a constant struggle.
Older people wish they didn't waste their time on these things when they were younger. This one says, I wasted far too much time being angry with people who had betrayed me. I've since learned we give, we get back, and we take, we pay for.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good
So-
advice.
Yeah. What you give,
Right.
you get,
Because it's just a weight on you all the time.
and
Yeah.
what you take, you pay for.
So don't stew in your anger juices.
Right.
Yeah, I've not learned that one. That's one that I'm still working on.
Don't stew.
People pleasing is on there. Yeah, F that. Accumulating stuff.
Agree.
Yes.
Yeah, that's thank God for my wife.
She's a
Get
purger.
rid of it.
Yeah, she's a purger. So
But she's also a buyer.
Oh, that's true.
yeah, but
So
like I
she'll
feel like we have the
accumulate.
same amount of stuff. at
Right.
any given
Yeah.
time.
So
So we're not
purging.
accumulating
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Just
We
keeping
purge
it-
and we
right.
buy.
Right, exactly.
Keeping it neutral.
This one says, I regret spending so much time working and not going on a big overseas trip at least once a year.
Nice.
I mean, if you can.
Yep.
Right.
Worrying about whether a man liked me or not. My self-esteem was not very high, and I suspect I thought most men I liked were thinking about anything else besides me.
Aw.
Oh, babe.
Oh.
Aw.
This one says, don't waste time being angry over something you can't control. Don't waste
Amen.
time on gossip or negativity. Don't waste time blaming others or your childhood on present bad decisions, behavior, or situations.
Hallelujah.
I think that's my favorite one.
Me too. I know somebody who's obsessed with the past and childhood and, it's
Yeah.
everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
dude, that was 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yep. Things you can't control. I've really worked on that over the last couple of years. If I don't have any control over it, I'm really just going out of my way not to worry about it. And it's a challenge sometimes.
Sure. Absolutely can be.
The most freeing part is you can't control anything. If something really happens, what's going to happen to you?
Right.
You know,
There are
just
certain
being
things you can't
comfort-
control.
Yeah, but to be comfortable with, like,
So focus on that stuff.
yeah, what's the worst case scenario?
Right.
Oh, okay.
I told you
And then
that's the
what-
best piece of advice that I got from
Yeah.
a therapist.
Yeah,
Right.
once you realize that, you're totally free.
Yeah, the advice from the therapist was, okay, so if you're worried about it, number one, can you control it? If you can't control it, don't worry about it. But what's the worst case in anything? What's the worst case scenario? Will you be okay? Like if that does play out, will you be okay? If the answer is yes, don't worry about it because you know you'll be okay. Like you'll deal with it if it ever comes to light. You'll deal with it. But you're going into it knowing that in the worst case scenario, I will be okay. I thought that was very helpful.
What if the answer is no? Will you be okay? No.
Well, then,
Okay, then worry.
well, then that's something you should worry about or work
right.
on.
Then you have to work to
Yeah.
when it will
Instead
be.
of just worry.
Older
Yeah.
people over 60, warning younger people about things that they wasted their time on them when they were younger. This one says, I just turned 73. In my 30s, I spent way too much time cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
Cleaning.
Amen.
I used to take a
No.
week's vacation from work just to spring clean the house.
Oh, my God.
Hell no.
Been there, done that.
Agree.
Still living that.
No.
Yeah.
You can hire people to do that.
And then finally, I'll give you one more, and then we got to get to Greg's commencement address.
Yes, please.
Pace yourself. Like, you don't have to hit societal milestones. Life is not linear.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty
That's
good, too. Yeah. Old people.
See, we're wise.
Yeah, but these are people older than you. Still
We are
breathing.
wise.
Yeah.
That's why they say the older you get, the smarter your parents get.
Right.
That's
You know?
true.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't appreciate it.
I don't know about that.
Well, for most of us.
Most
Just
of
'cause
us,
we
yes.
relate to them.
I'm not sure about your stock, dude.
I don't know, dude.
The cloth from which
Yeah.
you are cut.
Dealing a lot.
Not
with
quite
a lot
sure.
Of stuff.
All right, so we're going to take the break. We'll come back, and the commencement address for the class of 2024 by what do they call the person who gives the something of honor or the
The maid of honor.
no, not the maid of honor.
Keynote speaker?
Keynote.
Okay.
Is that-
Keynote
is that
speaker's
it?
good.
Is that what it be?
Sure.
I don't know why it sounds wrong, but
It kind of
No.
does.
the keynote speaker,
What do they call
Greg
Yeah.
Gorey, and that's coming up next here on the Woody Show. Hang on.
The Woody